Hello everyone and welcome back. It is day 29 of the 75 Hard Challenge. My name is Ben Wiesenau and I've been doing the 75 Hard Challenge for 29 days. If you don't know what the 75 Hard Challenge is, go check out my previous videos. But I'm assuming if you're watching this, you know what the 75 Hard Challenge is. It's been an interesting 4 weeks and I will share with you my progress and my experiences. I'm going to make it quick because I am very hungry. I've done all my tasks today. I have done both my workouts. It was a beautiful day. I did both of them outside today. Just walked, and I've done my reading. I've done everything. I've had a shower. I'm clean, and yes, I'm sitting in my pajamas, but I do have a t-shirt on, and I am ready to eat. So I had a ribeye and a piece of sausage for lunch. So about an 8-ounce piece of ribeye and about 4 ounces of sausage. Again, I'm not really tracking my food. I'm just staying on the carnivore diet. I've been doing really well. Tonight I'll have some beef patties, some burgers with nothing on them, just some seasoning. I know the hardcore carnivores are like, you can't have seasoning, but as most of you know, I live in South Louisiana. We are the seasoning capital of North America. I used to think of the world, but kind of find out India is the capital, seasoning capital of the world. Little known fact. But we're a close second, and we are the North American capital of seasoning. So I can't cut everything out, guys. I gotta have some spices. You guys, I don't know how you, those of you who don't live in the South, I don't know how you make it. Let me straighten this camera up. Hang on. Like a little crooked. I think I made it crooked the other way. There we go. Can't handle that, man. I may cut that out, may not. But anyway, so not a whole lot to say other than it's been going pretty well, but a couple of days ago I did have a little bit of a challenge that I had to overcome. I usually get up in the morning, I take my picture, and I guess it was Friday, and I do my morning workout. And I just didn't feel like it. I mean, I got up, like David Goggins says, my little bitch voice was going off hard, and I didn't want to do any of it. And I didn't take my picture, didn't do my workout. I was just tired, you know, working out twice a day, and I've been sleeping like a rock. I've been sleeping well, but I was just a little extra wore out that day. My voice is going out if you can't tell. I've been talking a lot these last couple of days. So, short story long, I didn't do it. I mean, midway through the day, I was like, man, maybe I should quit. You know, I didn't do my shit this morning. I just need to throw in the towel, call it a day. But, you know, about noon, I just got my second win. I was just like, you know what? That's stupid. You really going to throw in the towel? I mean, you've had some progress. That's bullshit. Don't be a pussy. Excuse my language, but don't be a pussy. Get your shit together. And I got my shit together, and I did my outdoor exercise right at 3 o'clock when I got done with work, and I waited a few hours, and I did a body routine, which is like calisthenics, push-ups, air squats. Just again, not doing crazy workouts here, guys. I'm losing weight and getting fit by keeping it simple. And I used to be hardcore. I used to be not but a few years ago. I was lifting weights 5 days a week, and then doing a calisthenics workout or a cardio workout later in the day. So I know how to go hard, and I'm doing it. I'm taking it. You know, pacing myself, and I'm staying within the confines and the rules, because I don't want to wear myself out to where I end up throwing in the towel. So anyway, I overcame that. I felt great. Today's day 29, and my wife actually gave me a compliment today, and she's like, I don't know, you know, what it is you're doing exactly, but this thing you're doing is working, because I can tell that, you know, you're getting into shape. And she knows I'm doing 75 hard, but she doesn't really know what it is. And so she gave me a great compliment, and that really energized and made me feel good. So you know, you need those little peps in your steps every so often. But if you're facing some adversities, you're facing some challenges, you got to keep going. And I'll tell you, I started reading the book called Relentless, and I think it's by Tim Grover or Glover. I'll give you guys the names later of all the books I read when I get down to day 75. But it's called Relentless, and he says something in there, and I'll paraphrase it to the effect of, you got to fall in love with the result more than you hate the process. And everyone tells you, fall in love with the process. You'll never work a whole day in your life, or, you know, fall in love with the process and it'll all be easier. And it's hard to fall in love with the process, something that you just absolutely can't stand, or that truly sucks. So stop lying to yourself. And I've got a lot of things that I've been working on as far as my small business coaching. And that's going to be one of the things is you got to get honest with yourself. And that's one of the things that I've had to do with myself through this challenge is you just got to stop lying to yourself. We lie to ourselves more than we lie to anyone else. And that was what made me start this challenge. Was I looked in the mirror one day, over several days really, and just kind of started saying, I got to do something about this, man. I'm just letting myself go. I've slackened, and I've let my mental focus go. I've let my emotional focus go. I've let my relationships slip, various ones with friends, and of course, close family members. And I've let my physical prowess go, and that hurts your confidence when all those things are suffering. And so I can tell you that you got to get together. So forget that, you fall in love with the process. That's total bullshit. And you can do that for a little while. You can fool yourself into loving the process. But at some point, you're going to wake up and say, this process sucks. Fuck it, right? So don't fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the result. If you fall in love with the result that you really, really want, more than you hate the process, you will continue to push yourself forward. You'll be motivated. You won't be happy necessarily, maybe that you're going through it, but you'll be motivated to finish because you're in love with the result. And I took that away from the book in the first couple of chapters, and I was like, he's absolutely correct. You got to fall in love with the result. So I'm in love with the result. I know what I want out of this challenge, and I know what physically I want and mentally, and I'm in love with that. I just keep picturing what that's going to look like when it's all done. And if it's not on day 76 that I have those things, then I'll do this again, and I'll continue until I get where I want. So check out the book Relentless. It's pretty badass. Water, I've been drinking my water, been reading my book, been doing my 2 workouts a day, making sure one was outside. No cheat meals at all. And I've been losing weight. Let me look at this real quick. I was 188 this morning, and I finished another book today, and I started on some, I hate to say it, sometimes I read 2 and 3 books at the same time. It's not the best thing to do. But anyway, I finished Ultra Learning, interesting book. You might want to check it out if you're trying to learn new things quickly. And I'm going to apply some of those techniques to some things I'm doing in the near future. But I was 188 even this morning. So actually I was like 187.8 the other day. So, you're going to fluctuate. Don't freak out. Look at the bigger picture. I'm on par. I'm losing about 3 pounds, give or take 2.5, 3 pounds a week, which is awesome because I know I'm putting on some muscle because I'm doing more activity. I can see it in the mirror. But 7 days ago, I weighed 191.6. So that's about 2.5, a little over 2.5 pounds I lost this week, which is, again, on par for what I'm trying to do. And that's pretty ambitious, and it's pretty great. If I can lose 2 to 3 pounds a week of fat, then I'm on track to hit what I want to hit my goals in the 10 weeks it takes to complete this process. As I stated previously in the video, I'm looking for a particular aesthetic, and I'm trying to get down to about 12 to 15% body fat. And I started this challenge in the 28, 29 range, so that's cutting my body fat basically in half. So if I can do that in 10 weeks, that's pretty awesome. But it's not just the physical transformation, it's the mental transformation. So that's all I got for you guys, I think, today. Let's see if I got any notes down here that I need to share with you. That's really it. Just stick your workouts, stick your diet, stay with me if you started this process. And if you would like to maybe do this as a group in the future, I'm thinking about maybe putting a Discord together, no fee, no charge, just, hey, take a little break, maybe 3 or 4 weeks between it, and start this process all over again. If you want to be a part of that, then comment below. Hit me up on Facebook, Ben Vezina, Vezina. You can join my coaching group, which is free if you're on a small business. Get all kind of great stuff to help you grow your small business, which is Explosive Small Business Growth. You can go to explosivesmallbusinessgrowth.com, and you can get my book, one of my books there for free. And I have a podcast by the same name, Explosive Small Business Growth. So tons of free content if you're a small business owner. That's really all I got. I'll see you guys again in a few more days. Take care.